I've always wanted to create a space where people can come together, they could feel special and feel comfortable, surrounded by greenery. My name is Peter Dario. I'm a Filipino American born in Edison, New Jersey. I grew up with a big family. Very grateful to have that because the support system I have today is really what made this whole shop. I think when I was a kid, I was just so into culture, lifestyle, and just learning about everything that, it really brought me up to, being a businessman, being, into whatever I want to do and, really doing it. There's this philosopher who created this idea called the third space. Humans are destined to be in three places in their lives. With number one, that's their home. Number two, that's their work. Number three is a neutral area where people can come in, hang out, just be who they are, not having to live up to society's standards. That's the space that I'm trying to create. I always believed a name like Terrace would be perfect because terrace is up in the sky. Just the feeling of being surrounded by greenery and good vibes and the wind and all of that is something very special. When plants grow with you, it really connects with everybody. No matter what anybody goes through, they could still go home and find peace within watering their plants, cleaning their plants. That's how I found my peace. I think my plant collection started when my dad passed away from COVID back in March 2020. At the time, it was such a rough patch for my whole family and I. When my dad passed, my whole family still had COVID together, and I was able to, really care for everybody. But it was such a weird period because we couldn't hug each other, we couldn't console each other. So the only thing I had at the time were my plants. I would wake up and just water my plants and clean them, and fortunately, I was able to find peace within just caring for them. My mom grew up in a farm. She was surrounded by greenery all the time, and I think she really loved the fact that my whole family and I were just getting into plants just because, that's what really, that's what she grew up with. And I think we all started to just, buy plants together, and we were able to, grieve and mourn and heal through that. When a customer really wants to get into plants and they ask me, hey, how do I get into this? It's such a good feeling because I've always wanted to start a community, bring people up, bring people together. I can't wait till more people start getting into, just plants because a living thing that, not everybody really notice, but, you still care for. And over time, it just sees the stages of your life.